Hello, viewer. Welcome to Wordspression. If you are someone who wants to remain updated about the latest happenings in India and around the world, but doesn't want to spend a lot of time for that, and you don't want too many details either, then this is the perfect place for you. I am Anshuman, and this is Week in News. Here I try to give you the major news updates of the week in a very basic and crisp manner. This is week 42 of 2024, and here are the major news updates of the week. Let's start off with politics. Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah's cabinet has just passed a resolution that is sparking controversy. The resolution pushes for the restoration of statehood of Jammu and Kashmir, but it notably excludes the demand for Article 370, which gave Jammu and Kashmir a special status. It is now being seen as a major shift from the National Conference's earlier stance. The resolution for statehood has been forwarded to the Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha. India and Canada are locked in a heated diplomatic standoff over the killing of pro-Khalistani leader Hardeep Singh Nijjar. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau claims Indian agents were involved in the assassination, sparking a major rift between the two countries. In retaliation, both nations have expelled diplomats, with Canada putting India's High Commissioner on its radar. India, however, calls these accusations absurd and part of Trudeau's political agenda. With tensions rising, we will wait and watch how this diplomatic battle unfolds. Big election dates are out. Maharashtra will vote for its new assembly on November 20th, while Jharkhand gears up for a two-phase election on November 13th and 20th. Kerala's Wayanad will also see a crucial by-election on November 13th. The counting is set for November 23rd. These elections are delayed due to security concerns in Jammu and Kashmir, and they will also include by-polls for 3 Lok Sabha seats and 47 assembly seats in various states. It is going to be an exciting political showdown, especially after the recent election results in Jammu and Kashmir and Haryana. Next up is business and economy. In a move that could bring big relief for millions, the GST Council has just decided to keep health insurance premiums up to 5 lakhs and term life insurance premiums out of GST, making the life protection more affordable for the commons. In another win for consumers, tax on 20-liter water bottles, bicycles and exercise notebooks is down to just 5%. But luxury lovers, be aware. High-end wristwatches and shoes are set to get pricier as taxes go up. Stay tuned for more updates. With inflation surging to a 9-month high of 5.49% in September, RBI Governor Shaktikanto Das has warned that cutting interest rates now would be premature and risky. Despite the inflation spike, Das reassures that India's growth story remains strong, projected at 7.2% for this financial year. He also hints that inflation could ease by November, but urges caution as risks are still there. The RBI is staying vigilant to strike a balance between growth and rising prices. Next up is global news. In a major development in the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has declared that the killing of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar marks the beginning of the end of the war in Gaza. The Israeli military confirmed the elimination of Sinwar after an intense hunt, although Hamas has yet to confirm the death. Netanyahu, who had promised to crush Hamas, emphasized that while the war is not over, this moment is a crucial turning point in dismantling the group's grip on the region. Next up is sports news. South Africa and New Zealand will face each other in the final of ICC Women's T20 World Cup. This is the first time after 3 editions of the tournament that a fresh team will win the trophy. In the Indian Super League standings, Bengaluru is at the top, followed by Mohun Bagan, Jamshedpur and Punjab. In a very interesting test match between India and New Zealand, India lost 17 wickets for 108 runs to the first and the third new balls, but they have also scored 400 runs for 3 wickets in 80 overs in between. Sarfaraz with a stunning 150 and Rishabh Pant battling back from injury dazzled with a rapid 177 run partnership. Now on the 5th and last day of the match, New Zealand will play on Sunday for a target of 107 runs. Now, the other news section. In a shocking turn of events, 11 flights received bomb threats in just 24 hours, igniting a wave of panic across Indian skies. Among them, a Vistara flight heading to London had to divert to Frankfurt after a social media threat. While authorities scrambled to address over 50 hoax calls this week, many of these threats are reportedly linked to pranksters, including a 17-year-old boy trying to frame a friend. The Civil Aviation Minister has assured that stricter stricter regulations are to be in place to avoid these incidents. That's it for this week, viewers. If you think the video was useful, please consider liking it, sharing it, and subscribing to the channel. Also, let me know in the comment section if you have any suggestions for the video series. I'll be back again next week. Till then, keep updating yourself. Thank you.